Hold ups. I go on my phone and see if first of all we have to fix this audio. The audio is the issue most of the time. So let's go fix this audio real quick. 23 comments, holy. But let me see what it is. Okay.
I could tell. He like the.
What's good? What's good, Jesus? My dog.
Kicked in his balls and disrespected. He just give that vibe.
I have no idea why the I was there, I'm gonna be honest.
He's gooning the teens.
Viewers of the stream would immediately click.
Hold on, what? We got Dooley in the back. Hold up.
Stream would immediately clip and go back to check what they had just seen. Some people took it among themselves to actually visit the link. What it contained was seemingly 1,700 files worth of, but not limited to, family nudism, JBT, bestiality, of course lolicon material. Instead of ending, look.
1,700? Bro, how long your ass finna be your meat? You going through 1,700 videos? Bro's punishing it. Reality? You just beating it to anything. This might have been deserved, bro. You just beating it to anything, gang. Y'all all have a similar archetype. We all love to be on our PC all day, but we all ain't doing the same things on the PC. It's clear.
Akari was streamed for multiple hours on end after the incident, assuming he could just play it off and stream through it. Meanwhile, his chat for hours was spamming things like release the Akari files, you're a PDF,
file, the file, the file, the file,
Yo.
the file. File.
We're fixing it.
Slash Shaw. Every Reddit American is going to wake up to the undeniable proof that you're a free cast file as violent.
So you streaming and they calling you a but because you got views, you don't care. Oh, what you thought that was gonna be your new image?
Cool.
It's like EDP don't walk this earth doing shit like that. We don't let him walk these corners of the internet. You can't be in no corner of the internet. Your hairline don't got no corners because it's receded. Man, you.
Alright, cool. We got it. We're gonna start the reactions. Let's start these reactions. Classic stream. Tommy Energy. Hold up. How's this one? We got to my boy Tommy. How's one? It's F3.
I want you to picture this. It's Tuesday.
Alright. Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Quantum. We're back with another one. In today's video, with it be to my boy Tommy Energy. He just posted this 5 hours ago. I ain't gonna hold you. It's finna come out like a day after. But this is the sad death of physical media. Bro, I swear to you, I remember getting the physical copy and just having it. Now it's all digitalized. You don't even own it at that point. So yeah. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
I want you to picture this. It's Tuesday, September 17th, 2013. I'm saying picture the
2013 is kind of crazy.
like most of my audience watching this wasn't children or too young to remember this night. Low-key me included, but F it. It was a crispy September day, just like every other September day. Most people were going on with their regular lives, either going to school or work. But that night, humanity was gonna change and never be the same. GTA 5 was dropping. People were lining up hours before the
Yo, GTA 5 was dropped. Nice. That's actually pretty
at
good.
midnight, making sure they
That's
called
great.
off school or work the next day to bask in all of its gloriness for at least the full day. News reporters came out to interview people with their pre-game thoughts on how the game was gonna be. When the doors finally opened, people stampeded in like it was their final day on Earth. This was what people now call simpler times. Skip
Simpler.
to a
Dog,
date that
the lag is kind of
hasn't
crazy.
happened yet. Thursday,
Happened yet? Like, come on.
November 19th, 2026. The lines are empty and no one is waiting for some reason. The reason why? Rockstar has announced they're officially ditching a disc copy and GTA 6 won't come with one. And Sony clarified even more that
the disc is kind of crazy.
they won't produce any more discs for PlayStation consoles starting officially in January 2028. Meeting the era of console discs, having a collection to flex on your friends with the magic game binder, showing how much you're better than those bum ass because
Spider-Man 2, is that your current?
a bigger collection than them, is officially dead and has basically solidified that this century will be the end of most physical media. And I'd be lying to you if I said it doesn't break my heart. At least to me, this seems like Gen Z's first thing to see phased out and humanity evolve past it. And really, it's every generation. Everyone other than Gen Alpha always grew up with physical media around them. We all remember going to Redbox and renting a movie, then forgetting to return it and hoping your lawyers don't knock on the door. Or
The
seeing
Lawyers is a little wild.
ads about Gamefly and thinking it was the future. I actually don't know a single soul who used it, but I assume the company went bankrupt the same way as Redbox because no one returned stuff. One of the first things that pops up in people's minds with seeing physical media diminish from society is you will own nothing and be happy. The origin of it is so wild for people that don't know it. It comes from the World Economic Forum, which is basically an international organization with the biggest leaders and people who shape the world, where they try to find solutions for the world to quote unquote improve it. I get this is supposed to be a positive organization in theory. All I think of when I see pictures
Bro, it's just a bunch of people yapping. It's like a podcast. I feel like.
like this though is the Kotsky photo with all of
Oh my god.
menacingly looking at the camera. They made a presentation in 2016 saying you will own nothing and be happy, where they say products are replaced by services, and people will need to
True.
rent or share everything they need. The worst quote by far is from the presenter who did it when she said, "Welcome to 2030. I own nothing, have no
Nothing.
privacy, and life has never been better." Imagine saying this with a straight face thinking everyone's gonna be like, sounds great. They basically pitched
True.
what Plankton did in the SpongeBob movie and hoped for a positive reception. And Loki, as time goes on,
Dog,
they
the lag is crazy.
weren't wrong with the timeline. Everything past 2016 has turned more and more into subscriptions. I mean, for God's sake, they're releasing a car where in order to get the full horsepower of it, you gotta pay a subscription. Imagine paying $100,000 for a brand new car and the company forces a subscription so you can use the full capabilities of it. Privacy concerns
Dog.
start to become worse as
Yo, imagine. That's like owning a cup, but then you gotta pay to put water in it, and you gotta continue, and you pay like a monthly subscription or like a daily subscription to fill off your fucking water. It's useless.
to create more and more surveillance. The ultimate problem with physical game copies going away is the actual ownership. Because some people will defend it saying, who cares anyways, we all buy digital copies now. And I will say that is true. A majority of people aren't driving to the store to buy every brand new game that comes out. But when you buy games at a lot of these companies, you're never actually owning the game.
Yo,
if
what's
you
good,
buy a
Gunner?
game from the PlayStation Store, Microsoft Store, Nintendo Store, and yes, even Steam Store, they're all licensed and not owned, unlike a physical copy. Most of the time,
True.
it may not be a problem to have the digital copy, but best believe when there is a problem, there's essentially nothing you can do when you're at the
Bro, why Twin text me?
mercy of these companies. Nothing proved this more in 2023 with PlayStation and their Discovery TV controversy. Back in 2023, Sony told its users that because of a licensing disagreement with
You mean, like,
Discovery
10
TV,
seconds?
that anybody who purchased Discovery TV shows or movies would have the content removed as Sony wouldn't have the
No, that's crazy.
refunds anymore. And there were some pretty big shows on that list, including Mythbusters, Cake Boss, Naked and Afraid, How It's Made. In total, it would have been 1,318 seasons of TV shows completely wiped from anybody who owned them. Imagine being that one dude that bought like 50 seasons of different shows. I would have crashed out and wreaked havoc at Sony. When this happened, it confirmed everything true people suspected, that companies at any moment could completely fry a product you quote-unquote own. And there would be a more than likely chance you wouldn't get a refund. Now, luckily, because of all the backlash they got for this, Sony announced they reached an agreement, so everyone kept their stuff. But that's just for now. Funny thing is, doing research for this video, last month Sony told all its UK users that 551 movies and TV shows for a company named Studio Canal are getting removed in September 2026 because they're losing the license. This one didn't make as much noise, so they probably didn't care to fight it and let it die. But I hope y'all know this is just gonna happen more and more. So even if you're not someone that cares about physical media as much anymore, you should understand why it's needed. It's also happened.
Bro, physical dog. This dude has the whole collection. You can rent this at a games, bro. What the?
Games, like a game called The Crew, for example. Ubisoft sold the game for full price to people, and after it didn't do as well as they wanted, they decided to delist it in 2023, and in 2024 they shut down all of the servers. Then right after that, they started yanking the license from people with 0 refunds. This is why they don't want shit in person, because if that was me, I'm not going down without a fight. I'm gonna tell a Ubisoft employee to square up and fight for my copy. I'm keeping it, goddammit. Then instead of hitting people with an apology, maybe giving them refunds for something they bought, Ubisoft doubled down, telling people that you can't complain about what they did because you never owned it. I mean, they're not even hiding the agenda at this point.
I'm saying.
More rigged than a referee in any World Cup game Messi plays. Because of all of this happening, people have come up with a slogan to fight back. If buying isn't owning, then piracy isn't stealing. Whoever made this gotta get 5 golden stars, because there's no defense these companies can say. Whenever someone downloads a copy of their game and doesn't buy it, they say it's illegal and the person should be fined because it's stealing. But when you buy something that's bought with the thought of its ownership, they can take it away and say you never owned it. They're pretty much that meme of the person spamming easy. And as soon as they get one clap back, they say you're being toxic. At the end of the day, no one is buying these game copies thinking it's just a rental. If you wanted to rent it, then you would just rent it. The reason I say this is because you'll see people defend these companies saying, well, you should have just read the terms. Yeah, tell that to Facebook when you don't read their 200 pages of terms and conditions. Then when they sell your personal data to like 100 different companies just to come back saying you should have just read the terms. After that company gets hacked who bought your data, now all your emails and passwords are leaked. That's actually how it works a lot of the times.
Well, dang.
But nah, it's your fault for not reading 200 pages of dog shit. The company who maliciously sold your data for profit is not at fault at all. Worst part is you couldn't even successfully sue these companies because they're technically right. You signed an agreement saying you just licensed the product and don't own it. This wouldn't be as much a problem if these companies gave refunds all the time or required it. I think it still would be good to have a physical game in case it gets taken off shelves for archive reasons, which physical copies help with. Like as an example, Steam is probably the most nice when it comes to this. There was a John Wick game that they decided to remove, but instead they delisted it from Steam, and people who bought the copy still have that copy so they can play the game when they want to. Steam so far hasn't had some incident like
it was a John Wick game?
Microsoft or Sony, but to be fair, who knows what will happen in the future. Also, another thing people don't think about is how much used games help people. If everything is digital, you're not gonna have the classic of being broken down bad. Then buying some used copy that may have had some rip marks on the box and suspicious stains. Hey, I'm not gay, but $20 is $20, as the saying goes. It made you as the buyer have more power because you could buy a new game when it comes out for $60, then maybe resell it for $40 or trade it in, and get the next new game for half off. It was pretty much its own economy, and it was a win-win. You had a used game that you could sell to somebody that never played it for cheaper, and you could take their money and trade it in for a newer game. I understand.
But that's actually kind of peak, bro. Look, you trade in that game that you don't play anymore. Boom, we could get like a newer game for less the cost because you traded in the game.
GameStop would give you a solid 90% less money than what the game costed if you traded it in with them. But shit, Some money back is better than no money. You could also lend games to your friends or trade games with your friends. Hopefully have them actually give the game back, or y'all were not on speaking terms until further notice. I still haven't talked to this in 3rd grade that never gave my SpongeBob movie game back to me. Hope he's doing terrible in life. For a lot of poor kids, this will be the
Dog, you lending somebody yo is good at now?
Game Pass and main way they got games. The best bet they have now is if the game studio decides to put games on sale, or getting the Xbox Game Pass, which even that won't have everything they want. Companies are known to keep game prices high no matter how old the game is. Removing physical copies.
Dog, especially Nintendo, bro. Why am I paying $80 for a game that came out like 10 years ago, 10 plus years ago, actually?
Only to benefit
like,
the companies
what?
themselves. It's not like they
Excuse
even
the
have
book.
to make a mass amount, then they have them potentially not sell on shelves. They could make them on order and ship them to people, but they're choosing not to because they know what's smarter for money. I'll end it off with, even though things like this happening are sad, I don't think physical media is truly out yet. People will always appreciate physical value of media, and a lot of people are even fighting back by getting more physical things. An example is vinyls, which saw an increase of more people buying them. Even though it's mainly for the aesthetic and not to take out the big ass disc and play music on it, it's better than nothing, alright? At least people are buying physical media. Also, people are still buying things like manga or books because they want a cool looking collection. So humanity hasn't fully given up to digital media yet. And my hope is we could have a good balance of both, because if we had all digital media, I hope y'all know these companies
We
will
would be so cooked. We would be so good. Dog, how much digital? Dog, if everything was digital, dog, it would be like we're just oh yeah, it's my digital room. I got like a digital couch over there. Yeah. We will be bums.
gummy, greedy pieces
We
of
will
shit
be
all the time.
bums.
Follow me on Twitter.
Follow me on. I don't got Twitter. I could get Twitter, bro. But I catch y'all in the next one. Peace. Dog, stay safe. Please. It's fine. Alright, we're gonna keep it like this. Okay, nice. Great video, actually. I make a reaction face with Skeeter Jean. Let's see. A truth about what? Dog, it's been 1 hour. Go follow my stuff. Dogs,
At Clarkson Eye Care, we meet your vision needs with care that just clicks. With a passionate team and great eyes.
Hold on, let me make my reaction face right now. Hold up. I wasn't even. Hold up, wait. 3. Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Quantum here back with another one, and we're reacting to my boy Skeeter Jean. He just posted its big body lover prey gets busted at the pier. Wow, it's gonna be a hard one to watch. I ain't gonna hold you. Anyways, let's get into the video. Reaction face. Alright, cool. Okay, make sure you like and subscribe. You know, it always helps, bro. Put on all notifications. Yeah. Ooh, do not try this at home. Crazy.
Nathan? How are you?
Okay, I guess I was scammed.
You proposed the idea of doing
Scammer gets scammed.
raw with her. What do you mean by that? Nathan, does this look like nothing?
It's not that.
That's a picture of your there. And you even
Chat, will y'all ever do this? Will y'all ever do this, bro?
the detail. You
Yeah.
say you want to grab and put your hand under her clothes and slide your hand in.
So that's a little predatory, bro.
Well, I'm good.
Right now, what's going on, boys and girls? It's your boy Skeet Hansen, back at it again. Right
Ooh,
now,
Skeet Hansen.
we are in Chesterfield at a park, and there is a pier at this park. There's a playground as well. Pretty nice park, actually. There's a little pickleball going on. We're waiting for our potential predator to show up.
Oh, you have a predator? I thought this was like a oh, what you call it? Give me a minute. I thought this was a troll.
This is him. His name is Nate.
Big Nate.
He's driving
Over
over 3 hours, over 250 miles from Hart, Michigan, to come here and meet who he thinks is. Right off the bat, the girl says that she is. He does acknowledge the age, and immediately he proposes the idea of starting a family with this girl. He says, "I'm looking for someone to start a family with sooner than later. Do you want to be a mom and have your whole future ruined?" I've never heard of anyone proposing that. Like, he's saying like it's a good thing here. Hey, do you want to be a mom and have your future ruined? Wouldn't that be great? Yeah, wouldn't that be great? Like, bro, what? He says,
bro, future ruins all crazy. Oh, yeah.
"You ready when your belly gets big before you give birth? Are you okay with starting a family as soon as possible? Are you okay with dating
With a 14-year-old, bro? Come on now.
someone that's old
Let's talk in.
enough to be your dad, which he's
Alright, bro. Can we get like someone like higher, like 16 or something?
37 years old?" So that checks out. Goes on about quite a bit. He says, "Do you want to do it raw? I think it'll be better if it's raw. I can inside you." He talks about having in the first meeting, and then he goes on a little bit, kind of getting specific with what he wants to do with the girl. Again, he says, "I'm looking to start a family and have a wife within 3 months. Like, pretty soon. Picture yourself getting pregnant and going to school. Then the baby is born, and your guy working comes home. You have
Within 3 months old. It takes 9 months to have a baby. So you can click on first link. Whoa. Yeah, tripping.
go to work,
Gotcha.
and he watches the baby
Gotcha.
when you go to work, and he goes to sleep. So he's
Gotcha,
proposing the
bro.
idea of like them having like kind of like yin and yang schedules. Like, he works nights, she works days, and when she goes to work, he's there to watch the kid. He's really thinking this out. He's definitely thought it out. He even says, "Since you're you can work between 20 and 30 hours a week to support our child." Brother, what?
Is that there? Let me get that.
No, he actually said
He does not say that.
you can work at your age, but not much, but you can work. Think between 20 and 30 hours. That's a problem. You might have to drop out of school because of the kid.
Instagram. Okay.
He's saying this girl should throw away her high school education so she can be a mom. That is just
That's
exactly. That is just crazy.
That's the OG claim.
He actually took today off, April 14th. Took the whole day off of work to come here and meet her. And the plan is for them to go back to her house where her mom isn't there and have like he wants. Now, there's a lot to go over within this chat log. I wasn't able to get to even half the messages within here. But if you want to read the full...
Yeah. Locals. Patreon. Nice.
Looks like an SUV from the picture we sent. Just call me. Yeah, I think this is him.
Did he get out yet? No.
No, yeah, he literally just parked. Oh God, that's a big hoss. Look at that, that's a big hoss. He might try to.
Oh, wait, what's he grabbing? Oh, is he grabbing?
Oh, he's grabbing something. I don't know. We're trying to see. He's reaching in. Oh, he's digging.
Oh, I thought he had. Bro, I
He's
swear
digging deep in the center console.
Wait, is he like close to your car or no?
Oh yeah, he's like maybe like 20 feet from us.
Wait, are you letting him get all the way here before you get out of the car? Are you gonna like?
Yeah, well, once
Once he's like
once he's like halfway, we're gonna get out. So don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna be a slow walker.
I don't know if I could talk to him for that long.
You'll be fine. Trust.
I think you got it. He's wearing. Yep. Oh, I think he's got a gift for you. It
What did
took
he
him.
get?
I can't. He put it in his pocket. He's got his phone out.
Bruh.
Big Nate, holy shit, bro.
Just make sure it's not.
Wait, what is he wearing?
Yeah, blue tank top,
He's the biggest dude there. Talk
Sleeveless.
about what is he wearing?
blue jeans. I put down just in case he looks over here. Oh god.
Stroll, bro.
Look at it. Oh, he's walking. He's literally walking right in front of us. Keep the camera down. Keep the camera.
Bro, what?
Oh, he put his finger in his mouth. You see that? Okay. Put it back up. Okay, there he is. He just like, I think he just like tasted his booger or something.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
Wait.
You know, you a predator and you digging your nose in, bro?
He just put his whole index finger in his mouth as he was walking. Oh my god,
Bro,
this is unreal.
That waddle is crazy.
Oh my god, he's got some junk in the trunk too.
I don't see him yet. Is he?
Oh, you're not.
you
You're not
can't
gonna
miss
see
him.
it. No, you won't miss him. But he is not even halfway there yet. Oh my god, this is like if Tow Mater from Cars was a person.
Yes.
Talk.
He drove this far.
Holy reference.
3.5 hours.
Isn't it so pretty out here?
Yeah, it is.
How was your drive?
It wasn't bad. I hope you could drive just nice go through.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Isn't it so
I'm sorry.
pretty?
Bro, it
He's proposing. Wow.
Okay.
Did you just propose?
Yes.
Oh my god, congratulations. Congratulations. Hopefully we're invited to the wedding.
Nah, that's odious.
You go there, wow.
There's no way. These guys just, look at these two lovebirds. Look at these guys. Happily engaged. Wow. See, there's a prime example. That's a legal marriage that's about to happen there.
That is odious.
And it's consensual. This is different.
Bro, is my stuff lagging, bro? Dog, might be lagging.
Nathan? How are you?
Okay, I guess I was scammed.
You were scammed. How so?
Well, you're right here, so.
Well, would you care to explain yourself? What's going on
Just me
today?
Talking. Nothing else I'm gonna do.
Who were you talking to?
Yeah.
To that girl?
Yeah.
How old is that girl, Nathan?
You said 14, but.
She said 14. How old are you, Nathan?
37.
Okay. Now, when you said you weren't going to do anything,
Dog, most of these players could just walk away. Better.
Just hang out talking. That's gonna be it.
You
Cause
see
I'm
a
gonna go.
big camera in your face and you say like, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and have a conversation." And be
Only
done.
2 hours.
Bro, y'all are not chronically online for this.
Nathan, does this look like nothing? That-
I sent that.
That's a
'cause
picture of your there, so
Yeah, but
right.
doesn't mean I'm doing anything.
It doesn't mean you're doing anything. No. Well, you do see how this looks.
Yes, I know.
Right.
This looks horrible.
Had you sent a picture
bro.
like that to a and now you're here, and I've read through the transcript, Nathan. It seemed that today, before you met up here, your plan was to meet her here and then go to her house where her mom isn't and
then bang her until she's pregnant, bro. What the fuck?
probably engage in activity. Wasn't that talked about today?
Was, but I wasn't gonna do it because,
You weren't
as
gonna
I
do it.
say,
But you realize why that's hard for me to believe, Nathan.
yes, I know.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm on a dating app. I didn't. Once you said should this cut off, and I didn't. I
You
just
should
kept
have.
talking.
So what's the reason? Help me understand. Why did you keep talking to her?
Friendship.
You wanted friends?
You want to, bro? Get yours some 37-year-old friends, bro. Golly, how you 37 and still don't know how to make friends, dog? It's 30. So you had 37 years, but you can get a girl, but you can't get some friends, bro. You can't get a homie, bro. You can't, bro. This is the type of I'm talking about, bro. It's not for the friendship, bro. Come on.
As I say, I talk to people.
Well, you talk about her being a mom.
Well,
Bring
Mom,
her.
I'm
That
talking
doesn't
about
sound
on
like
the
friend.
TV show.
Well, you referenced her as a mom. You said you wanted her to get pregnant by you and drop out of
After-
school.
No, I didn't want to drop out.
Well,
but
I think I have the message right here, Nathan.
yes, I know.
You said you'll have to drop out of school,
Yeah.
right? Nathan, would you
I'm
mind just would you mind?
referring to the teen moms from the TV show
Okay.
that dropped out of school.
Okay. Do you mind? Can we just have a seat here, Nathan? I just have a few more things to. I just want to discuss this with you.
I already know I'm in trouble.
Well, we're gonna get to that in a minute, okay?
Ugly, bro. Shut your over. I know I'm in trouble with that. Man, you started talking such to it. 14-year-old, bro. Okay, you're so dumb that you literally sat here. You said, "Fuck, I'm in trouble, but I'm gonna talk to him. I see cameras, and I know there's a prank catch, and I'm on a prank catch." But nah, I seen him before. Skeet Hansen, and all that, bro. Like, what?
You
Dog,
say
you literally probably ish girl during that time.
propose the idea of doing it raw with
It's
her.
like 90s to 80s, so you was there.
What did
Condoms
what do you
don't
mean by
fit.
that? They don't fit?
Like,
Either I go limp and they slide off, but
Well, I know it's certainly not because you're too big for them. Because what I see here is just not. No offense, but the picture's not impressive. I mean, there's not really a whole lot to boast
with
about there
you,
with your.
I'm
if
not
I'm being
boasting.
okay. Well, you're showing it off to her.
Only one pic I ever showed, and
Only one, but does that really make it better, Nathan?
no, it does not,
Right.
because I shouldn't have come.
You
I
shouldn't
should
have-
been working.
You really shouldn't have sent that. Anyway, you say, "What's going inside of you, honey? Can you handle my thing, honey? Or am I too big for you?"
nah, bro, you finna
That's why-
pancake her, dog. What are you trying to do, bro? Like shut up, hold up. These big, hold up, wait. For a bit, by the way. Okay. It don't reach that far. Okay. It don't reach that far. But you straight home, right? You finna fold it over. Go in and straight pancake her, bro. What you doing? Shut up, what you doing? Go fast. Go ahead, try to pancake her. Go fast.
Just questioning. Don't you think those are inappropriate questions to be asking
Yes.
And what do you do for work, Nathan?
I do
Follow
metal work
over,
right
bro.
now.
Metal work.
Sheet metal punching it
Okay.
for cabinets.
Okay. You work for a company.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
just a temp there.
You're a temp. Okay. What do you think they would think of you doing this today?
Want to prove it?
Well, they wouldn't approve of it. Probably not. And what's your living situation like? Do you live on your own?
I live with my dad. My grandma just passed away in December.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. What would your dad think of this? First of all, where did you tell him you were going today?
I didn't.
You just left and drove 3.5 hours?
4 hours.
4 hours. Wow. From Hart, Michigan.
4 hours for a female, bro. We have to wrap it up, bro. Dog, it's never been used. Let's keep it a buck.
And
Ooh, he
at
might
any
be
point
pounded.
during that 4-hour
Dog,
drive,
they finna make some pancake with his boy.
Nathan, did you think, hey, maybe I should turn around? Maybe
Several
this
times.
isn't a good idea. So why didn't you?
I just wanted to meet and talk, and then I was leaving.
Now, Nathan, you can't
for
expect
real.
me to believe that you would drive 4 hours just to talk.
Yes, I've done it before. I've met
Well-
people online, just talked, and
Had
then
they been?
left. When I was younger, yes, they
Well,
were my age, but
They were your age, but I'm saying,
I
with you
haven't-
being an adult and them being, has that
I
ever
haven't
occurred?
really talked to anybody in several years.
Okay.
Several years, my dog. It's been more. You haven't talked to nobody. You are 37 and cannot make no friends. That's OD, bro. Nah, that's a little wild, bro. Like, come on.
But you still
Let's
can't
lock in.
expect me to believe, Nathan, that you would drive 4 hours just to talk to this girl. You could have talked to her on the phone, right?
Yeah.
So why didn't you do that?
Nobody ever wants to call. They always
Okay.
want to talk online.
Well, the thing is,
Oh, nobody wants to call. Internet, text online. Dog, you could call. Dog, you're wasting gas money on a female, bro. Straight up. And underage, too. He can't even drive, bro.
Don't you see how it looks?
Yes, it looks bad because...
Explain how you think it looks.
Well, I'm talking to her, and...
You being here right now to meet her, how does that look?
Not appropriate.
It looks illegal, right? With what you said within the transcripts here.
Yes.
Talking about doing it raw and possibly side of her. That's not appropriate to say to someone that tells us.
No.
Right. And you even go into detail. You say you want to grab her and put your hand under her clothes and slide your hand in.
Dog, I used to talk about playing with the cat, bro. Dog.
You're a touchy kind of person. You talk about sliding into her.
What?
It's just not a good look. It's not appropriate at all. You say you're looking for a wife to start a family with and have kids within 3 months. Is that true?
Not really
14. Mind you, she's 14.
I'm just saying that to either make people think yay or nay.
At what point were you planning to have kids with this girl?
Right at the start.
She's 18.
So you were going to until she was 18?
No. I'm just going to talk
with her. Well, that's what you call it.
That's grooming, goof ass. But you wait 4 years just a crack. It's kind of crazy. 4 years just a crack. It's
doing things
crazy.
With them. I mean,
not necessarily. It doesn't have to be.
I mean, shoot, I was go to the UP, show her spots in the UP. I mean, just
chill with her in the UP 4 hours from where she lives. Were you going to get her parents' permission before you did this?
Yes, I was going to do it at one point in time because before I take anybody on a trip, I would get permission.
So let me get this straight. You were going to contact this dad and say, hey, is it okay if I take your on a trip up north?
Yes.
Me being a random 37-year-old, 37, right?
Yeah.
37-year-old guy. Don't you think that sounds a little strange?
That sounds like kidnapping, bro. Just legal kidnapping. Just say, oh yeah, I'll take her. You know where I am. Yeah, I'll be up north.
Yes, it does. But as I say, I'm more the person that's open, will say stuff.
Okay.
And because of my autism,
you said
I
a lot
act
here.
Stupid, too.
Okay, well that's.
But after I've been scammed multiple times, I'm just like, okay, let's just sit down and talk.
Catfish.
Okay.
And
are
it's called catfish, not scammed. Ooh, I've been scammed. And you're still talking. Screen.
Are you blaming this on your autism?
No,
Nathan?
I'm just blaming my stupidity because I'm just saying stuff to make people either back away from me and not have nothing to do with me, or I'm just gonna.
Now, was you proposing the idea of having a family with her supposed to make her back away from you?
Yeah.
It was. So when it didn't back her away and she was feeding into it, what were your thoughts? I mean, because you say...
I didn't really feed into it.
Well,
I just kind of...
Well, she seemed open to it and you kept going on about it.
I just kept it open. I just left it as it was, didn't push.
Okay.
And as I said...
Well, she was going to push if she got pregnant by you and had a baby, right? She would have been pushing for, who knows, maybe a whole 18 hours. I mean, you say, picture yourself pregnant, then the baby is born, then your guy comes home and you have to go to work, and then the guy watches the baby. And then
highlighted messages is crazy.
Home and sleep. So you're describing here...
I got highlights, bro. Nah, this is
what the living scenario would be like if she were to be a mom, it sounds like. It seems like you thought about this a lot.
Any general life situation.
Okay.
With anybody that, you're either going to be, one's going to work, one's going to watch the kid.
Well, I understand that, but why are we proposing this to this?
I wasn't proposing, I was just saying, hey.
You're just saying that's how it works.
That's how it works.
Okay. Why did you ask if she was hairy or shaved?
Just a preference, because I prefer hairy.
You prefer hairy? Okay. Are you hairy yourself?
Not really. I'm thin-haired.
Okay.
So
you're shaved?
No.
Okay.
I mean...
So you prefer just to let the sugar bush grow?
Correct.
Got it.
That's just a preference.
Okay.
Anybody asks nowadays.
That's fine.
Are you this? Are you that? That's not really saying, am I this?
Shit, it's crazy.
type or am I that type? It's just a general question that everybody
General
asks.
question. Okay.
Like-
Why did you want to know if she has
I
ever
have never asked that day in my life, bro.
used toys on herself?
Just a general question.
That's, Nathan, that's not a general question. That's a very charged question.
Well,
Right.
I've asked other people and they say yes or no.
Were those people adults?
I don't remember because
Nathan, these aren't general questions. General questions would be, hi, how are you? How's
I
your
don't know
day?
general questions
What are you
anymore
going to
'cause
school for?
I haven't talked to people anymore.
So you don't know the difference between general questions and charged message, or sorry, questions.
Correct.
So
I
meaning,
just kind of,
so do you want me to pop your chair? You know it. We all know what that is, right?
yeah.
Can we just be honest here, Nathan? Why did we ask that? And don't say it wasn't a general question.
I just asked a question and left it at that.
You're like, Nathan, look at me. Look, don't bullshit, okay?
I'm not bullshit. I'm not doing it. Not until she was 18.
Until she was so
grown.
Well, you didn't say that here. Well, let me ask you this: do you think that's okay? Do you think that's the right thing to do?
Wait 4 years?
Well, to keep talking to her and then.
Bro's getting groomed like I'm like, bro, she's getting
And then do
groomed
it.
like I'm like,
You realize that is quite literally the definition of.
No, I don't know the definition of as you are saying.
Well, now you know, right? And
Welcome
I'm
to the
sure you
stream.
could attest that's not a good look either, is it? What'd your friends think about that?
Don't talk to him about my day in life.
Okay.
Leave it.
But if it just popped up out of the blue that you're now dating an 18-year-old girl and you're 20 years older than her, or yeah, 20 years older than her, it would be, don't you think they would think that's a little weird? Actually, you'd be more than 20 years older than her when she's.
Dog. That's 23. 23 years of age gap? Holy shit.
Actually, yeah, so quite literally, old enough to be your dad. And you did say that to her, right? You said, are you okay with dating a guy that's old enough to be your dad? Don't you think that's just a little odd?
Don't celebrities date younger people that are
Nathan,
24?
you're not.
You're not a celebrity. And plus, they date, like, legally, bro.
Celebrity, okay?
No,
You're
I'm
far
not,
from
but
it. There's
I know people that
there's a reason that celebrities do that.
I know
Okay,
people that were
and when they do, the girl is of age.
yeah, but I know
This is
people that
completely
were
different.
20-year gap between them that have dated.
A 20-year gap is a 20-year gap, but you're talking about a almost 25-year-old gap.
Well, I'm just
With
saying.
this minor is crazy.
Who is it? Who's the celebrity that that gets a new girl every few years because she's
Hold up, wait. Dog.
too old? Is it Leonardo? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's who does it.
DiCaprio.
Yeah, Nathan, you're not Leonardo.
At least they're 18 though.
At least they're of age.
At least
Nathan,
they're
you're far from
18.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
At least they're 18.
You can't
No, I'm not
compare yourself
comparing
to.
him to myself. I'm
Okay.
just saying that I know people that have dated people that were younger, and they've worked out together.
Were they though?
I don't know.
You don't
I didn't
know.
ask.
Who did you know that told you this?
A few buddies from work that I worked with a long time ago,
Okay.
and as I said,
Few
I'm
buddies
just
from work.
talking, showing some pictures, and then
Some
I'm
pictures
like,
are
that was just recently done. That I don't
recently
have
done
any-
or done long ago. You still did it, and now you're. And it's not just
Yes.
talk, Nathan. Talk is talk, and showing up is showing up, right?
Yeah.
And you talked, and then you showed up. So what does that look like?
That,
It looks like you were going to do it.
No.
Well, whether you were or not, you see how it looks like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And were we still ordering?
Oh, let me just more. Alright. Okay, right, okay, well, I thought.
Pizza? Is that still? Okay. Yeah, I'm starved. Do you want breadsticks or anything?
I don't need to eat.
Okay. Did you eat on the way here?
No.
Okay.
I just barely eat.
You barely eat? Oh, it sure doesn't look like it, Nathan. I mean, no offense here, but.
I'll say this. I have a thyroid issue.
Oh.
So it's blocked glands.
Okay.
I've lost over a ½ inch of wire weight. I'm still
Okay.
mainly beef muscle with thick bones.
Okay. Now, you did say it's going to be painful for both of us, and that you need to see how many fingers can fit inside either her. Now, what do you mean is going to be painful for both of you? How would it be painful for you?
I did a virgin one time.
Okay.
And it's very tight.
It's too tight for you? Okay.
I don't know about, well, it depends on the person.
Right. Okay. I mean, you do send a picture of your hand here and say, my fingers are thick and long, can you handle it?
I'm showing how big
I understand too. But again, probably not appropriate to be saying to someone that's right.
I just want to meet her face to face, see what she looked like, and then pretty much say, I'm done. Goodbye.
I think we feel rather up and then we're gonna hit reaction.
Help me understand this. Why not just block her before you even come meet her? Why do you have to meet her and then block her?
It's just feeling. You know what I mean? Let's just sit down, talk, and then leave it at that.
Sit down, talk, leave it at that, and then I'm going to block you. But before you said you were going to talk to her for a while until she turned 18, and then you were going to act upon the things that you talked about within the chat here.
Also, at the same time, how do I feel about when I sit down and talk to her in person? Does it feel comfortable? Does it not feel comfortable?
Well, you tell me, how did it feel when you were sitting down here talking to her?
Not really comfortable.
Okay. Is it because she's so young?
I just felt like everything didn't feel right, and I should have just left it at that.
Probably shouldn't have drove a whole 4 hours, right?
That was my choice I made.
Yeah. Anything, is that your vehicle that you drove today?
Yeah.
Okay. And you said you just live with your dad?
My grandpa passed away in December and left us the place.
Okay, gotcha. So, I think it may be a good idea to maybe give your dad a call and
He
sort of let him.
can't come here.
Well, I wasn't going to say that. Just to do him a courtesy call to let him know. What you did here tonight. You don't think that would be a good idea?
Nope, it's my own business what I did.
Well, it is. But don't you think you should kind of let him know?
No.
I think you should know.
The situation, bro. Come on now. You finna go to jail.
That's a courtesy call would be good because since
let's just get this over.
Well, since you're in a little trouble,
you can't help any which way.
Well, don't you think he might be wondering, say why you didn't come home?
No.
No, he's not going to care.
Damn.
Oh, wow. Okay. Is there anything else you have to say here? That's it?
Whatever I'm going to charge would charge me with it.
Okay. Well, Nathan, what I do have to let you know is that I'm Skeet Hansen with the Predatorial Investigation Unit.
Yeah.
We're doing an online series, but I'd also try to meet up with online. And you've just been skeeted in 4K.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched these kinds of investigations online or anything like that?
No.
Well, that's all you have to say then. I think the couple officers are going to want to have a word with you to find out what's going on here. So we should probably walk. I think we should walk down there.
Yeah.
Head back. So unless you want to gaze off into the lake somewhere.
No. I just want to get this. If I'm being charged.
Okay. You don't want to take a few more minutes to reflect on the water? Okay. All right, well.
I already made my stupid mistake of coming here.
Fair enough, Nathan. Okay, well, I think we should get to going.
And then you can send me the link to it again.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
Okay. You have your favorite thing up, change on your back.
For you people that can't go this crazy.
What'd you say?
My left arm, I had torn muscles on it.
You had torn muscles on it?
Yep. I have dislocated a few times.
I'm gonna jump off. Search on it. So I'm just trying to save you. This is right here.
Can we ask me about sliding how they were from your injured? Put hands on the front. 22 forces. We're just up in the front, do the shoulder injured.
Oh, right in front. He's too big for the back. He's a big hoss.
I'll be coming back is crazy.
Step away from the fence real quick, 30 feet apart from the rash. Alright, you got anything out? He's gonna post me, bro.
Dog, bro. You don't even have to pull out your gun for that. Yeah.
Send me anything like that. Alright, what do you got on your person right now?
Oh, my rolling keys.
Well, shout out to Chesterfield Police Department. Great working with y'all again.
Of course, of course. Thank you guys for calling us out here.
Absolutely, we will every time. Yeah.
All right. All right, you guys have a great
Okay.
night, okay?
You too. Have a good one.
He wants a photo with
Oh, what's up, man? Yeah.
He's been waiting forever.
Oh, yeah.
It was light out.
Yeah, thanks for watching, man. Appreciate it. Nice to meet you. All right, that was 37-year-old Nathan from Hart, Michigan. Drove about 4 hours here to meet a...
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it.
What the fuck is that?
Meet Base 44, a complete AI...
But he went away in cuffs, and that's going to be the last of him. It is really a sad thing to see. We got possibly one more guy to catch tonight in Warren. He says he got a hotel, and we...
Alright, so a great staggered video. Look my fingers. My Jimmy had gave me tap, but I'll catch y'all in the next one. Alright, peace out. Alright, so dog, that's gonna be Instagram. I ain't gonna hold y'all.